Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, May 29th. I've got big news to share with you guys. And of course, I hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. We are, of course, the pioneers, the early adopters of this new disruptive technology of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Money is changing once again, so the future is very bright for this new asset class. Let's take a look at the prices here. We continue to see sideways movement across the board. Bitcoin currently at $8,681. Ethereum at $272, XRP just over, close to 45 cents at this point. But the Bitcoin has been holding a support level of 8,500, which is a good sign. I'm just hoping this sideways movement leads to an upward breakout, right? So we continue to go higher, and I think we will. And hopefully we can hit maybe 9,000 by this weekend, maybe 10,000 by next week. Let's see how things play out. But we have some very big bullish news here. So major Bitcoin accumulation was underway by big money during crypto winter, analysts say. So this actually comes as no surprise to us who went through the crypto winter, the bloody bear market, right, where prices went low, because we saw the statistics of the OTC trading that was taking place. And we know a lot of the smart money was accumulating in that period of time when the prices are very low. So the way they were able to identify this was the number of wallets holding between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin has seen a sharp increase since the crypto market bottomed this winter, indicating significant accumulation during the price dip. The analysis was published in a report from weekly crypto outlet Dyer on May 28. Dyer's analysis begins by comparing Bitcoin's distribution landscape today with the data from August 2018, when the top coin was last trading in a circa $8,000 price range. The analysis focuses on so-called firm-size Bitcoin wallet addresses, defined as those holding 1,000 to 10,000 Bitcoin. I wish I was holding that amount of Bitcoin, guys. That would be awesome. And notes that such addresses now own over 26% of the circulating supply, or $36 billion worth of Bitcoin. Guys, it's the same old story over and over, right? The age-old story. When the whales, the smart money, when the price goes down, that's when they accumulate. When the blood is on the streets, that's when they accumulate. When the masses are in fear, that's when they accumulate, guys. And I'm glad we're on that side of the fence, right, with the smart money buying in low. Some of you may have accumulated when the prices even got lower in the crypto winter. I certainly did. This is, of course, not financial or investment advice. And we know we are going to head back upwards, right? Markets move in cycles. Remember that. So this is a great sign, and the data tells the story here, guys. And I'm not surprised by this news. I am not, because we've been talking about it. We went through Circle's OTC statistics showing volume increasing, and many others, Cumberland and so forth. They've been buying and accumulating over the counter, guys. Now, I always tell you, watch what the big money and as well as what the governments are doing, because that tells a different story versus what people are saying, right? But what are their actions? And we are seeing big money accumulating. Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, all these big names, Wall Street players getting into the market, but also governments are on board, guys. They're not killing Bitcoin or crypto. They are going to release regulations. They're going to, facilitate the growth and innovation of this new market and new asset class. And they're going to, like I've been saying, it's going to be positioned the same way the stock market is. So G20 countries start implementing unified crypto standards. This is big, G20. Many of you know you have the collection of different countries. They talk about the world economics, and even for specific countries. So as the G20 summit approaches, member countries have been discussing how to implement the standards set by intergovernmental organizations such as the Financial Action Task Force, or the FATF. While there may be some challenges in complying with the standards, the European Central Bank says the risk crypto assets pose to the Euro's area's financial stability are manageable. So we saw some information from the European Central Bank just recently. They're on board, guys, and it's amazing to see this unfold. So the G20 countries have reaffirmed their support for the Financial Action Task Force as the global standard setting body in areas such as anti-money laundering. They have also agreed to follow the FATF recommendations, including those concerning crypto assets. So it's all coming together. We have many countries that are pro-crypto moving ahead with regulations, and there are some who are still lagging behind, who are anti-crypto, trying to say, oh no, it's going to be bad for us, still trying to hold on to their old standards, but they're going to get disrupted, and they're all going to be eventually have to succumb to this, guys. And this is great news if you're holding crypto, because the main concerns for a lot of these governments and so forth is anti-money laundering, know your customer, right? KYC. So they're going to put those regulations in place and watch this market take off, guys. And on the note of government, here in the U.S. lawmakers urge Trump advisor Larry Kudlow to promote blockchain. This is big. A group of U.S. lawmakers has urged advisors to the President Donald Trump to include blockchain on their list of emerging technology initiatives. This is awesome. The bipartisan letter, which was spearheaded by U.S. Representatives Trey Hollingsworth, Republican, and Darren Soto, shout out to Darren Soto, Democrat out of Florida, asked the National Economic Council to host a forum on the nascent technology, as well as to include blockchain on a list of technologies that the Trump administration will promote. So this is great. We have some folks who are championing blockchain and crypto, Darren Soto being one of them, along with Warren Davidson, the guys responsible for the Token Taxonomy Act and some other bills that are pro-crypto. And now they're making their moves by sending letters and asking the advisors for President Donald Trump to focus on blockchain. This is the new asset class, the new emerging technology, and the U.S. is in danger of being left behind if they don't pass, regulatory clarity. In addition to Hollingsworth and Soto, the letter dated May 24th and publicly released on Wednesday was also signed by Bill Foster, Democrat from Wisconsin, Tom Emmer, we know him, Republican, Ted Budd, Republican out of North Carolina, Josh Gottheimer, Democrat out of New Jersey, and David, I can't pronounce his last name, but he's a Republican out of Arizona. And this is great. We have bipartisan support. Here in the U.S., there's a lot of fighting between Democrats and Republicans. Sometimes you can't even seem to get things done as a result. But we have bipartisan support, guys, across the aisles here. This is great, and shout out to these folks. And I believe we're headed in the right direction. It's slower than we would like, but it's moving in the right direction, guys. Now, we got some interesting news coming out of Egypt. Egypt lifts ban will allow licensed cryptocurrency companies. Big news. Governments around the world are recognizing this new emerging technology. Egypt appears to be loosening its restrictions on crypto. A source speaking to the Middle East news agency described a proposed bill to ban the creation, trading, or promotion of cryptocurrencies without a license. Previously, Egypt banned all cryptocurrency under Islamic law. So it looks like they're reversing this. And let me give you the report, what it says here. The new law provides a legal authority for the electronic authentication of bank transactions, electronic payment orders, and transfer orders, as well as the electronic settlement of checks and the issuance of circulation of electronic checks and electronic discounted orders and blah, 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 and a whole bunch of stuff. It gets a bit into some things related to the banks, but it looks... The good news, the takeaway here is they are lifting that ban. They're going to regulate it, of course, right? As we've been talking about, but it's not banned. Guys, we are so early. There's so many things still being ironed out here, but the facts are in front of our face here, right? I'm not making this up. I could be a random YouTuber just saying things, right? But I'm showing you the facts. It's in our face. You can verify this information, and I hope you see the writing on the wall. This is not a fad. This is not a joke. This is not some magical internet money or Ponzi scheme that people have been saying. This is the birth of a new asset class. Now, some other bullish news here. UK exchange Coinfloor is getting paid to help crypto firms access banking. Very, very interesting. Coinfloor, the UK's longest running crypto exchange, has teamed up with electronic money institution EMI, Enumis, to deliver bank-like accounts to crypto firms, a perennial pain point across the industry. Under the partnership, Inumis, if I'm saying that correctly, will pay Coinfloor a fee for referring reputable crypto-facing businesses that successfully set up current accounts. Guys, this is awesome. The fact that, we know like some crypto businesses have been having issues getting banking and financing and loans and things like that. Well, there are companies popping up and now they're offering incentives to get legit clients who can take on, who need financing, but are in a good position to, of course, pay back their loans and do whatever they need to do, get working capital, right? This is great news. As you can see, the infrastructure being built here. Now, Rakuten, many of you, we've been remember this. We've been talking about them launching their own crypto exchange. And funny enough, the other day I was watching a Golden State Warriors basketball game, and Rakuten is actually the sponsor of the team because their logo is on the team's jerseys. The NBA does that where different companies can sponsor teams, and their logo appears on it. And they're apparently pretty big on the West Coast. I've even seen a TV commercial as well, guys. So Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten has partnered with blockchain analytics firm CipherTrace to help ensure compliance of its soon-to-go live crypto exchange. You got non-crypto companies getting into crypto launching services. CipherTrace announced Wednesday that it will ensure sound anti-money laundering (AML) processes are in place for the firm's Rakuten Wallet exchange platform, which is based in Tokyo. Rakuten Wallet started accepting account registrations last month, and those who have an account at Rakuten Bank or who already have a Rakuten member ID, it is yet to open the platform for the wider public. So, crawl, walk, run, right? They're going to do soft launches and hard launches, but as you can see, they are preparing to launch your exchange. And the fact that they have connected to an e-commerce service as well as a banking, it's going to be big. It's going to be big, guys. Keep an eye on this one. This is going to be a big launch. Now, very interesting news here for Ripple. Blockchain.com loses Goldman Sachs veteran to Ripple. Ripple has always done a great job in acquiring really great talent, even people from the banking finance industry. They have a lot of talented people. So former Goldman Sachs executive Brianne Madigan has left blockchain.com for Ripple. Sources said this is the second Wall Street veteran to exit the firm this year. So not good news for blockchain.com, but people do move around, of course. Madigan was leading the firm's push to attract institutional investors prior to her exit. So you have a Goldman Sachs executive, a veteran, right? Who has connections, has experience running in a big investment bank on Wall Street, going to Ripple, who's looking to bring in banks as clients to use their different products, which includes one XRapid that leverages the digital asset XRP. Big things ahead. Great move here. If you take your emotions out of this and you look at this from a business standpoint and growth and what they're trying to achieve, this is a big win, guys. And you guys know I hold XRP. I'm most bullish on it. I'm bullish on the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many others, guys. And there's going to be multiple winners coming out of this market. Just remember that. And Bitbond plans to raise $3.9 million in Germany's first regulated STO. STO stands for Security Token Offering. We've talked a lot about it on this channel that we are headed to the token economy. And crypto is just phase one. Phase two is the tokenized securities, right? Where real estate, stocks, many different things will be tokenized. And you have a lot of different companies now that are looking to launch their products and services in a tokenized format, which can be considered as a security token. So it's happening globally now, obviously in Germany here. So finally, a Telegram-based crypto wallet app now allows fiat purchases. So an app that puts a crypto wallet inside your Telegram account. Many of you may know of Telegram. I personally don't use it. I know some folks who do. But it's going to make it easier to buy coins in US dollars. Button Wallet launched in late 2018 as a messenger-based platform for sending payments, very similar to Venmo, currently integrated with Telegram. The company tells CoinDesk it has 100,000 users with 2,000 actively using the product. For mass market adoption of decentralized banking, you need more people, said Button Wallet COO. So to that end, the company's new fiat to crypto functionality comes to as some of the world's most prominent messaging platforms explore crypto use cases. And they mention here Facebook's global coin. Expect WhatsApp and some others to do the same. Do you see what's happening here, guys? It's amazing to see this unfold. I've been in the market since late 2016. We didn't have news like this. And some of you are maybe new to the market. Maybe you came last year or 2017, late 2017 in the bull run. But all of the things that we've been talking about for years is coming to fruition. And the facts, like I said, are in front of our face. No one's making anything up here. There's investments, there's building, there's acquisitions, there's mergers. It's pretty amazing to see what is going on here, man. This is beautiful. So guys, what do you think about this news? I mean, the whales are accumulating. We know this. We see the stats. We see the OTC stats. The G20 countries are on board. We're going to put crypto regulations. It's going to foster growth, protect consumers, obviously. And we got the politicians, we got the bipartisan support now lobbying, the president's advisors, and man, it's coming together. And I hope you understand why we have to be patient. This is the infrastructure, the building out phase, right? We're very early. Think about 1996, 97 of the internet, right? And it took a while for things to mature, but I certainly think it's going to move faster this time around because technology and everything moves faster. But this is beautiful to see this unfold. So guys, what do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Links in the description. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys. Once again, smash those like buttons and subscribe if you haven't. Talk to you all later.